Okay, so this hive has an empty frame. There's another empty frame coming out here in a second. Looks like they're starting to do some wax.
Not this late in the year.
So we got plenty of room. This is another one. Yeah, they're gonna start drawing wax out here soon. See, so I got four 3.5 frames that are open on this side. Now if you look at this one here, this one's actually empty on that side. Then you've got it drawn out with a bunch of nectar on this side. No queen, definitely no queen. As I move through these next frames, I'm looking for the queen. I'm also looking for brood and how much honey stores they have, and making sure we have no mites. Wow, this puppy is heavy. Okay, so right now I've got some brood that's surrounded by nectar. That little patch of brood right there, surrounded by nectar. So top box, it looks like they're moving their brood down to the bottom chamber, so they have food above them. Same thing over here. This actually has pollen, nectar, and honey. Full of honey. It's going to be nothing but honey. So that's a good frame. It's kind of sad to see that it's right in the middle, but actually it's actually probably something I think about. So, on to the next frame. I think we're going to start getting into more brood here. More brood than, and a bunch of honey. I see a bunch of honey. Yep. Now there's brood. That's good brood. Let's see if I see the queen anywhere. I don't see her anywhere on this frame, but as I'm looking, I see larvae, of course a bunch of capped. I see a couple cells with some eggs, and they've got good pollen, good honey, bunch of nectar. Looking at the bees, seeing if I see any mites, visible mites. Yeah, I think I do see one. I want you to zoom in on, where'd you go? Damn it. This guy right here. You look under his thorax, it's hard to see. But his thorax, it looks like he's got a little mite stuck right at the very back. That's okay though. All the other ones I don't see any mites.
Oops, sorry for the jiggle. Trying to cover up my hands. Got some bees flying around.
Still looking around. Oh, this is full of brood. Larvae. All larvae. Everything you see that's open right there, it's either it's capped or it's getting ready to turn pupa, but small larvae.
Here, come here so I can
see if you can zoom way in. Can you see? It's all in there. Any of those open cells, you can see the larva. You got it? So,
well, I can't see with the sun, but I'm assuming I got some.
Okay.
Okay.
So real healthy so far. We know we're queen right. You got larvae. You got
All right. Well, then let's
eggs.
not disturb the hive too much more.
I just want to get through this whole top box. I haven't been in it for a month, so
Okay.
it's good just to. At least today I'll get a good feel for how these ladies are doing. So far is actually a really good sign. This is a fairly new hive. No queen. Our queen is marked with a yellow dot. We actually bought this queen from, what was the name of the company? Is it California, babe?
Stargale.
Stargale?
I think it was Stargale.
And she's a Carnolian.
Yes.
Now, look at that. More good brood. Still no sign of the queen, because basically if you see chances are you see a frame like this, it's got covered in brood where
there's no space to lay.
There's no space really to lay. There is some. But these are all the spots that you see that are open are because they've hatched. You can see there's one right here, where they're getting ready to cap it entirely. And the bees are covering it because they're starting to cap it because it's turned to pupa, or ready to mature into a bee. That's another good frame. I'll take it out like this. Shoot.
No.
Yeah, I think I took it out like this.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's okay. Typically, you want to put them back in the same way you take them out, but it's not going to hurt nothing, but it's just a rule of thumb. So we're almost through. That's actually looking pretty healthy. I'd really like to find the queen if I can.
She's probably down below now.
I'm not going to get the top or the bottom box on any of these. I just want to look at the top. That'll basically tell me if a queen right or not. This is all the telltale signs of a healthy hive. Okay, now here, get in there, right in the middle. You'll be able to see the larva. And still no sign of the queen. But she should, if she's anywhere in here, she'll be on this next. Actually, she won't be on the next frame. That's honey and nectar. This is where the brood's kind of starting to die down. And it looks like she's probably in the bottom chamber. Yeah.
Here, let me zoom in on this little bee. But he's got pollen in his in her back legs.
Yeah.
You know, her little pollen packs are full.
You can also see the cells in there that have pollen in them.
No. All right.
They got some pollen in some of the
Yeah,
cells.
they got some nice
brood. Oh, there's
pollen in
okay. So
there.
she's near here because if you look in those open cells, you can see the eggs.
Oh yeah,
See?
those let me zoom in here so they can see. See,
That's what
itty
you're
bitty
looking
little
for.
rice-looking things in the back of them cells. That's eggs.
Once you start training your eye, you'll be able to see them fairly quickly. You know, but you only want to see one egg per cell. If you're looking, you see. As long as the eggs are in the very back of the cell, you're doing good. But if you start seeing more than one egg and they're not like all the way in the back of the cell, that means you got a laying worker, which is not a good thing. It means she thinks that she's the queen. She's laying drones, LBs.
Yeah, you have a laying worker, and all they can do is lay eggs for drones, because she's not fertile to lay female eggs.
I highly doubt she may be on this frame, but the next frame they're drawing it. Looks like they're getting ready to start drawing comb on it. Now, ladies, I doubt she's here, but if she is, I'd be amazed. She's down below.
Yeah,
She's
I
not.
would.
See,
No,
there's no brood. It's all nectar.
Yeah,
They're just still drawing
cells
this
aren't
out.
deep enough anyway.
Yeah, they're still drawing everything out on that cell frame. This frame, same thing.
Look at all them bees.
They're working on it. You can see right here.
They're
You can
trying.
start seeing the outline, the yellow outline of the wax up in here. So they're drawing this out. They're
Right.
doing the other one on the outside too. They're drawing it out, prepping for the winter for stores. So let me put this back. She's down below. I'm not going to monkey with anything down below this box for this hive. Now, if we find the queen in the next box, then we'll go ahead and film it. Until next time.
All right,
Happy beekeeping.
we're gonna button it up, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.